What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining your girl, the Mary Jane Maven. Welcome to, you know what this is, Menage with the Mary Jane Maven podcast. And before I get started, you guys know what to do. I'm going to be like everybody else. You want to comment, you want to like, you want to subscribe, you want to share, pound on those buttons. Make sure that you have notifications on so that you know whenever we have a new episode uploaded, whenever I have alive whenever I just wanna talk and I turn on the camera and I do that, you guys will be able to find that out. Also, please make sure that you guys visit my Instagram at the Mary Jane Maven, where you can also find a link to my webpage. I wanted to mention that because your girl is now selling her just purposely and carefully cultivated cannabis topical, your little muscle relief, your little pain relief, and also my Butter Love whipped intimacy lube. So that's on there, as well as some of my merch. You guys notice here this little logo. This is for my, I guess you call it secondary line within the Mary Jane Maven merch, which is called E Cubed. Educate, eradicate, elevate. You know, that's my mission. So I am so happy to be back with you guys. Um, you know. So this is the first episode of the new year. Um, I like to be vulnerable and let you guys know what the hell I was doing because I know when I love content creators and podcasts and I get on and they haven't created new content or podcasts in a while, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? So I'm gonna be honest, letting you guys know, I just really didn't feel the creative bug. I didn't feel like my content was going to be up to the level of what I want and what you guys deserve. Plus the holidays are fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just, can we hurry up and get there? You know, I don't want to be around people in the stores. Amazon, you may or may not get your package. Um, and then here in California, we had, and I'm going to exaggerate because that's what I do. We had like 1,000 days of rain consistently. I mean, it was more like 3.5 weeks, but it flooded. It was shitty. All right. So just coming into the new year, I felt the need to make sure that I did my strategic planning, kind of set my intentions for the year. And I wasn't quite sure which way I wanted to go. But much like the universe does, she was like, bitch, shut up. Stop trying to control everything. Just go with the flow. And then all of a sudden, everything kind of came into fruition. So I did just get my LLC what is it, formed? There you go. I don't know why I keep saying formulated. Actually, two LLCs. But I am going to be out there doing my brand education. I don't like to call it being a brand ambassador, but cannabis companies really need people that care, that want to educate, that are knowledgeable, that are passionate, that are also individuals that utilize the medicine and believe in the plant, and really fir- first and foremost, believe in our rights to be able to elevate and create the wellness the way that we see fit. And because of that, I am going to be venturing into a little bit something with my expertise. I'll be talking about that a little bit later. I'm going to be like Matt from Demo Ranch. I'm just going to go ahead and just keep dropping nugs. If you guys don't know Demo Ranch and you're interested in guns, good gun tuber. Um, Now, because this is Black History Month, I have to even it out because he's not black. So on the other side, go and follow GHG Hustle, Chris TV, and Rambo Jizzle. He'd be so happy to know that I called him that. Rambo J. But they're young black gun tubers who are doing it right. And it's good to see them grow. So I gave you three to that one. Anywho, I'm still blabbing. I miss you guys. And we do have a guest today. So it's not just going to be me blabbing away for, I'm only going to keep you for half an hour. My guest co host knows that that's a joke. So before we get started, you guys know I love to start off each episode with a quote. This episode is going to give all shine to cannabis and to Black History Month. I think that Black History Month should be. I'm not gonna say why is it the shortest month because the gentleman who actually created it chose February, and he was Black. The more you know. Anywho, I do believe that each weekend of February should be a 3-day weekend. So we're gonna be talking about the fantastic things that Black people do um, in cannabis and just in life because we're fabulous. So these quotes are going to be all by people that we wouldn't trade. Okay, we wouldn't pass them off. Like a Stacy Dash. So the first one is, and it's all about cannabis. Cannabis sends a message of peace. So what if I'm smoking weed on stage and doing what I got to do? It's not me shooting nobody, stabbing nobody, killing nobody. It's a peaceful gesture, and they have to respect that and appreciate that. Quote unquote, Snoop Doggy Dog. I can't believe I just said that. That's that's what our paler brothers and sisters like to call him. Next one, the man, Barry O. You guys know what that is. Obama. He said, when I was a kid, I inhaled frequently. That was the point. Bars. I mean, come on. He just continues to just say fantastic things.
He's
This
still in hell.
Oh, definitely.
Newport's is
Def
not doing it for him as much stress
Man,
as he be getting.
as soon as he got on that train with Biden, hold that black lady's hand, which I still want answers on. I still remember that. He rolled up right then. Look at the parties he be at. Look at his, I want to say 55th or maybe whatever his recent birthday was during COVID. They made a big deal. Everybody, that was everybody, and black celebrity community and world was there. You cannot tell me Obama was like, you can't bring your come on, can't bring your weed. You can't bring your Hennessy. Well, black people like Casamigos now, so come on. Um, Shelly looks like she's a gummy eater, so she may get you little gummies and, you know, get to that mood. Barry looks like he can maybe roll a backwood or two. Um,
So
Pretty. Let's see, all right. So Louis Armstrong, if you guys don't know, my God, okay? If you don't know who that is, I don't even have the energy to explain. But Louis Armstrong said, it really puzzles me to see marijuana connected with narcotic dope and all of the stuff. It is 1,000 times better than whiskey. It is an assistant and a friend, right? Because I say all the time, sativa is get the shit done strain right there. And last but not least, we all know if you ain't got a good job and you ain't smoking weed, then I don't know what the fuck you were doing with your life. Cat Williams. Fire, fire. He said the other good one too. Weed only makes you go to sleep.
sleepy, happy, hungry.
Sleepy, happy, hungry. Oh, he also said it just makes you not worry about shit. You'd be like, fuck them lights. I got candles I don't even light anyway. It's kind of true. All right, guys. So that is hopefully gives you a nice little frame of what this episode is about. I miss you guys so much. I love doing this, but I've missed my guest co-host. I talk a lot of shit to him, and he takes it. This is somebody that I admire in the world of cannabis education, being a content creator, a podcaster. I mean, honestly, we're cannabis journalists, and we are going to have a chapter in the story of cannabis and how it's going to become normalized and legal, just like it's meant to be. Um, he is the loser of game night, but he's also someone that I can reach out to. And it's always love there. And we've only met virtually and talked through the computer. But you guys definitely, if you're not following this individual, if you're not viewing his content, like how William says, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody that I consider a friend, but also somebody that I said that I look up to as far as what he's doing within the cannabis community. Big Curt.
Yeah. Uh, man,
Hello,
it's
fam.
been quite some time.
It has. It
Been
has
quite some
since
time.
I think that Martin ass whooping, right? Was it
Yeah, yeah,
last
we
month?
good. Yeah, the Martin beat
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Just
That's you got me. You got me.
I was like Otis, I was like, "Oh, you about to play, about to." Um,